Like, are there people here?
That reminds me, I should probably pull up your stream.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, hi. I mean, technically, I'm not alone because I'm joined by lovely ladies today.
Hello.
Some lovely anime ladies.
Gal pals.
What'd you say?
Gal pals.
Gal
We
pals. You're cutting out a little tiny bit every now and again, and I don't know if it's just your mic or if Discord is being
Is messing up.
a sensitive host.
Test.
Oh yeah.
Test. Are we good? Is it me or is it Discord?
I think it getting closer was better.
Okay. I'm also like really quiet because, you know, when I go live, it's just like I have that moment to like warm up and stuff, but I'm not going live today. So,
Right.
Well, at least not right now.
Yeah. Just saying. Hi, friends. It's lovely to see you all. Yeah, it's always fun to get together with a collab. I'm very excited today. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Today, I am joined by the lovely Suto and the lovely Yuuie, both wonderful friends of the channel. Suto does some really amazing art that you can see behind her stream. She does all sorts of anime, and it's glow in the dark, and she does shoes sometimes. Sometimes all sorts of talented. Yuuie, also an extremely talented human being. You can find her streaming quite often. She also has a bangin' TikTok.
Oh.
That is mostly anime focused, and it is a personal thing that I really enjoy. I watch it all the time. So yeah, make sure to go check them out. And today, last time when they joined us, we did something a little different. We did Smash or Pass. But today we wanted to spice it up a little bit and go through and do some fuck, marry, kill of anime characters.
I'm excited.
Yeah. I'm very excited to see the arguments that might ensue. We had all sorts of different vibes last time. Suto had aggressive vibe a little bit, and then Yuuie was like,
I'm a little bit
soft
calm
cuddles
today. So
you got your tea, you're feeling a little chilled out.
yeah. Also, you know, booster shots kind of calm me down a little bit. So
I feel it. Are you still going for the snuggles, Yuuie?
Oh yeah, of course. I'm really
yeah.
excited. I think you made it. I think you're gonna be making it really challenging for us too.
Yeah, I tried to pick a good mix of people. I also picked a couple weird ones in there, you know, to make it a real question of morals and all that jazz. As
Oh no, I can be pretty weird.
Yeah, just a little weird. Are you ladies ready to jump in and see the first slide?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love this. Just waving arms.
I'm like a little nervous to see the weird ones, but we'll see. We'll see.
They don't get too weird this time, you know. No,
because I know I would throw in some troll stuff. So
yeah, if we do more of these, we'll have to get like a combined list going, so that way we're all surprised. And yeah, there is a good mix.
I did it. I apologize. Also, see who's comfortable with what, right?
Right. You into the crazy?
Thrown on the spot, though.
Oh man. All right.
Everyone's legal, all right?
Yeah, that's the other thing. It's already on the first slide.
Let's not get into morals. First slide.
Let's not get into that jazz. I saw some comments on the YouTube videos. I swear to God, some of y'all like to have no fun. We live in a world where everybody is 18 and we're not getting too far into that.
Oh, people do smash and passes on Pokemon. Okay, I don't want to talk about morals.
People, yeah. I definitely just did a do it drunk smash or pass Pokemon that made a lot of people question some things, I think.
Okay.
All right, so first we have My Hero Academia, a very good one of the best I think I've seen in a long time. And we got Bakugo, we got Sue, but then we had to get Midnight.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like
How could you do this to us?
I know, this is hard. It's like so many different types of people all in one slide.
How do you want to go about doing this? Do you want to go from like top to bottom?
Oh my god.
Like just in regards to like, voicing our opinions or
Yeah. How about we do this? We go top to bottom. Love that. Sexy. We go top to bottom talking about our feelings on the matter. And then we switch it up, go back to top to bottom for the final fuck, marry, kill. And then we'll move to the next slide.
All right.
What do you mean feelings?
Like, I feel like, how could you say no to this person? Or nobody here I want to marry.
I know I definitely got a bit of that last time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How could you say pass?
Right. How could you? Their best boy. Okay. I think it's hard because Bakugo is an asshole. He truly is. And I love him. He's the one I love.
Pride.
Yeah. He knows what he wants. He has his soft moments. Suto, she's best girl. And that tongue. And then we got Midnight, who literally is just like kink in a superhero. How you feeling, Suto?
I know these are gonna make us think a little bit because you're like, like who would I want to settle down with, right? Because it's like Bakugo is aggressive, but aggressive might be good for certain things, right? But then I'm like, well, also, like, I don't want to mom anybody, right? And then I don't really want to kill anybody, right? So
I forgot about the kill aspect.
Yeah, you don't think about that. You think about the fuck and the marry, and then when it comes to the kill, you're like, oh no.
Yeah.
Well,
Yuuie, how you feeling?
Oh man. I definitely see the wild in all of them, but I'm a little torn just because you just threw out just some amazing characters.
I know. I'm feeling the same way. Okay. I think what I know for sure is that I'm gonna have to kill Midnight.
that surprises me.
I know, but I think it's because, like, I don't read the manga. I know that the manga is much farther, but right now in the show, I've had these, like, wonderful moments with Sue and Bakugo, and I'm just, Midnight, she's around. I'm gonna have to fuck Bakugo and then marry Sue. I think that's
Midnight,
it.
huh?
Midnight.
I know, for Midnight.
Well, at least you'll have a great time with Bakugo.
Right, yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
This is going to be fun to see everybody's choices and why. I guess I'll go next. I'm going to fuck Midnight because, obvious reasons are obvious.
Yeah.
We look like we got a little bit of, BDSM going on there, a little bit of
just a little bit
of sex worker over there, but not respectfully, right?
Right.
I'm gonna have to marry Sue because Sue's a sweetheart. I feel like she would take care of you and would be loyal and have a great, like, best friend, ship within that relationship. And I think everybody wants that in their relationship. And I'm gonna kill Bakugo because honestly, I want to kill him before he kills me, right? No.
Okay. At first I was offended and then I understood.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, where you at, Yuuie?
Yeah, well, so mine's actually different. So I'm fucking Sue because I like the tentacle style of her tongue. It's very nice.
Oh my god.
And
love it.
Tentacles are great. I will kill Bakugo as well. There's only room for one crazy. And one with pride. I got a lot of pride and a lot of crazy, so.
it's
and
you.
then marry Midnight.
Aww.
Because she's a whole lot of woman.
She is a whole lot of woman. I love that.
And I like
so many
smart.
different answers. Yeah.
She's really smart.
Yeah.
See, I kind of debated between the marry and fuck with Sue at Midnight, but
Right?
so I definitely can agree.
Are you into tentacles too?
Well, not necessarily for that reason, but Midnight's like mommy,
Oh,
and
yeah,
like,
right.
Like support me, mommy, right? Like wifey.
Yeah.
So
You gotta wife that shit up.
If something comes onto my camera, it's a spider right now. Just letting you know.
and you're not freaking out.
It's there. It's been running around fast, but
It's
we'll
there.
just let it go.
At a certain point.
Dude.
Smart and she'll whip you. You're right. It's hard. It's like,
Oh, yeah.
she'll probably like, she definitely is into that kind of BDSM where she'll give you a good time and then give you like great aftercare also.
Exactly, TLC. And you know what? She's witty. Like, you know, you gotta love like sarcasm and like witty people, right?
Yeah.
That makes for a great relationship.
I like that.
Whereas Sue's like just kind of like, you love her just because she's a big old softie.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just like cares a lot, right?
Yeah.
And then Bakugo's an asshole, but like everybody loves that like aggressive, like think of Inosuke from like Demon Slayer, right?
Right,
we
right.
love that. We love that.
They're
for
the
us.
good bad guys.
Right.
Yeah.
It's the character you love to hate, but then still love.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're the ones that say, "Hey, I'm an asshole," and put up a wall, but they actually kind of do care, you know?
Yeah.
Yep.
I think that's it, is that in like the last couple seasons in the movie, you like get to see moments of him where he actually like breaks down the wall just a little bit. And that's it for me. I'm just like, yeah, I'm about it. All right. You guys ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We got some classic Naruto characters. Kakashi Sensei, Itachi Uchiha, the baddest boy himself, and then the MILF of them all, Tsunade.
Oh. Why are you killing us like this?
I know, I was like, okay, we gotta go
where
Naruto.
my extreme bi-curious it very much comes out. Like, bi-panic.
Yeah, this might be one of the hardest slides just because they are like, I feel like they're the big three heartthrobs of Naruto.
Oh no.
So, like, Kakashi's daddy, though.
Oh no.
And he's kind of a perv.
And he's kind of a perv, which I'll be honest, I'm into, unfortunately. One of the girls called me out on my shit the other day. I'm into the pervy archetype. I hate myself, but I am.
No, I love that for you.
Itachi is like emo boy central, but not like to the extent that Sasuke is, where I hate it. It's like, damn, you are cool.
Yeah.
And then Tsunade is like the baddest bitch. Like, she is such a fucking rockin' female and hot, but also old.
Grandma Tsunade.
Yeah, she's like kind of fake hot, but still hot, but fake hot.
At least you know she would stay young forever.
It's true, yeah. She'll look that way until the day she dies, I guess. She could also technically use that power to, like, make herself look, for the most part, however she wanted.
Titties.
Mm-hmm. Titties.
Mm-hmm.
How you feeling, Suto?
That's the deal breaker here. Tsunade.
This is a hard one for me because you guys see a very common theme with me, and I'm a very much woman's woman. I love women. I love titties. Who doesn't love titties?
Yeah.
Did we want to switch it up and bounce around for like maybe? Would you like me to go first this time and
Yeah,
get her rolling so you don't have to?
You got any feelings before we give our final verdicts, Yuuie?
Nope, you go ahead.
Nope, all right,
I'm
go
ready.
ahead.
I thought we were ready.
It's hard.
I'm ready, but this is where you see me switch up a little bit, right? This is where you see this is I'm gonna have to fuck Itachi because obviously I feel like that would be one of my best one night stands. Very big, aggressive, daddy energy, right? But also like I don't feel like I can trust you, right?
You want him to flick your forehead?
Yeah. just a little bit. Just a little tiny bit. But you know, I think we all trust issues. So Itachi, I'm sorry. Just my one night stand. And then I think this is where I surprise you guys. I would I would marry other daddy because I think a lot of us grew up watching Naruto, right? And personality is really big for me. Super funny, super witty, troll. I want to be with somebody that's going to troll me. Also haircut. Like that's just a style for me. Like that's just a thing. I like guys that are kind of feminine presenting that are also kind of fuckboys. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, yes. And then I'm gonna have to kill our beautiful lady. Unfortunately, even though I would love to rest my head on her chest for a night, but that's definitely my reasoning. I know.
You get one nice nap on those titties before the murder.
Yeah, you know what? If that's allowed, then yes, a very soft kill. I mean, she has to have a nice soft kill. You don't just, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like a hug kill.
Yeah.
You're getting smothered. You're somehow smothering her at the same time.
Yeah. Or death by clam slam, right?
Woo!
So there you go.
Oh my god.
All right, Yuuie.
Yes.
Hit us up. How you feeling?
Well,
where are you going?
obviously, as well, I am marrying Kakashi.
Yeah.
100%. I actually will fuck Tsunade, because we're going to be gambling, we're going to be drinking, have a good time. Just go crazy. And then Itachi.
Killing him. Goodbye, soldier.
Bye.
Okay, yeah, I feel it. Okay, once again, we're going 3 for 3. I'm marrying Kakashi.
How did I know this was going to happen?
There's just like, there's no way.
It's a no-brainer.
He might be one of my favorite anime characters of all time. You gotta husband that man. Also, the one eye, there's a little mystery there. He got some daddy trauma. We could bond. Hear me out. Spoilers, I guess. Tsunade's kind of cursed. Like maybe not actually, but kind of.
I forgot.
Yeah. Everybody she's ever been with, doesn't really make it. So I'm actually going to kill Tsunade, even though I don't really want to. And I will fuck Itachi. He got that, like, older brother, I'll take care of you vibe, while also mysterious. I love the emo boy, I'm sorry.
Well, depending on if you're with Itachi and you were part of family, families, you know, well, there's more spoiler there.
More spoiler,
where he kills everyone.
Yeah, he's kind of a murderer.
Yeah.
I love me an emo boy. I'm sorry. It's just, yeah. I wish I could say I didn't, but I am. I'm simping just a little bit. I was like, there's no way I'm going to fall in love with this character. And then I did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that was surprisingly a little more close than I thought it would be.
Who's your favorite Naruto character?
Shikamaru.
Shikamaru as well!
Yeah! He's just a good boy. He's so smart. He's so loyal.
I love his smart.
He's cute. I've loved him, like, even before I watched Naruto as a teenager, where I had just watched, like, the first few episodes. He was my favorite. And then last year I watched the entire show and was like, nope, yep, he's still my favorite.
Yeah, and I kind of like his lazy vibe.
Yeah. I like someone who's always like, you know, like, I guess I'll do the thing.
I was going to say my favorite's already up there.
Which one?
I like Kakashi.
Yeah.
Kakashi!
Yeah. I know, like, a lot of people do, but, like, yeah, it's always been one of my favorite characters, even from the beginning.
Yeah. He
was, you know, we have Gojo now, but he was like Gojo before Gojo, right?
Yes.
True.
100%, I agree.
The essence of Kakashi.
Yeah, they were like, what made Kakashi cool? Let's make Gojo now.
Like the cynical sarcasm and just like, I don't know. I've always loved Kakashi because he's such. I mean, there's obviously great development in all characters, but in the beginning, they really worked on him. They made, like Naruto and their group like really fun and young, but like they really put a lot of depth into Kakashi's character very early on.
Yeah. Yeah, he had a really good storyline. I love somebody in the chat is saying, Rock Lee fans, where you at? And it made me laugh really hard.
Rock Lee had some crazy growth and story.
Yeah, his storyline was actually pretty good.
As a character, he's actually pretty badass, so...
I really thought that I would be annoyed by him and hate him, but at the end of the day, Rock Lee is solid as fuck.
Yo.
I feel like we all kind of have that. For me, like, I'm very particular about, like, certain styles and, like, animation, right? Like, I know that this is a very unpopular opinion, but, like... for JoJo Bizarre Circus, like that anime just makes me angry. Like when I look at it, I don't know what it is. Like it's a great story, but the animation itself just it makes me angry. Like I don't like to I love the story. I don't like to look at it. I heard I'm not the only one that feels this way, so I feel validated.
No, that's also how I feel. I've never watched it because I have a huge I just can't get into the anime. Like the animation.
JoJo Bizarre Adventure?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Oh, my bad. Yeah.
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
So with I feel like with Rock Lee though, people like kind of have that feeling with him, right? And I can see that. I understand that. I actually was very wary about watching My Hero Academia because the cover style for it, I was like, why does this look so like Americanized and it looks like weird? It looks different. But then as you watch it, you're like, yo, low-key, this is actually really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that too. Yeah, people see Rock Lee and we're like, oh, you look dumb. And then you're like, oh, you must be a dumb character. And it's like, nah, he's actually really fucking solid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Do you guys grow up watching Soul Eater? Because I definitely...
I watched all of it, but it's been so long. So this will be very... we can also just go based off of appearance and screw ourselves over since we don't know their stories. So.
Yeah.
True.
I think I've only watched, I keep watching it over and over again and then get to the same spot, halfway through the show and then stop watching and forget. Who we do have is Blair, which is Soul's black cat witch. Love her. She's huge titties. This picture does not give her justice. We have Dr. Stein, who is one of the teachers and is definitely based off of Frankenstein. That is his first name as well. And then Black Star is Sol Maka's friend, who 100% is one voiced by Naruto, but also just Naruto type in a different anime. Yeah. I do not know who these people are, but love it all. Soul Eater's really fun. It's a good one.
I've seen enough to know Blair and Blackstar, but I did not meet Mr. Dr. Stein.
Yeah.
Really? Because I feel like he was...
I think he's early on.
Was he?
Yeah, but I probably an easy forgettable character,
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're really paying attention. I'll be honest, this is one of those animes where I was okay multitasking and watching at the same time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So. Was Blair kind of pervy?
Yeah, she was like a little horny cat, I'm not gonna lie. She's always like, let me cuddle you, I'm just a little cat. And he's like, you are a full-grown woman right now. And she's like, no, I'm just a little cat. Can you tell that I'm biased?
Thank you for that.
Maybe just a little bit. That's okay though.
One day I will cosplay as Blair. It's one of my knock on wood goals. But I'm also a sucker for a witchy archetype.
I just like the vibes. I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy 14 online, and my character, besides the purple hair, low-key just kind of looks like that right now. So.
Oh, nice.
Love it. All right. Yep, Yuuie, you taking it away?
Well, I will fuck Dr. Stein, because I'm into that. I don't know what I'm into. Wait, are those stitches?
Yeah, that's stitches, and then he's got a big, you know how Frankenstein's got bolts? He got them in his head, and he can twist them, I think.
Okay, well, I'll stay with my statement.
Okay.
But I will kill Black Star. Just a little too annoying, maybe, for me. And then I will marry Blair, because I can live with a cat forever.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, I'm feeling it. I know for sure I'm killing Black Star. He's got a good story, but he's so annoying. He's
Yeah.
like, he's not even like, you know, like Naruto has growth and like has a good character arc. Black Star doesn't have the time to do that.
Mhm.
He's just believe it Naruto the whole time, and I'm like, that's enough from you, man.
I think it's just like the whiny tones, right? Those get annoying early on
Yes.
until they actually develop and calm down.
Right. Yeah, and he's very like cocky in himself. I think he's giving the thumbs up right now. Get him out of here. I'm over it. This is where it gets really complicated.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Part of me is like, yeah, you marry Blair because then you have a cat that you live with forever, but then also like a fuck buddy when you want it. But I think I'm fucking Blair and then marrying Dr. Stein.
Oh.
Is he too smart?
I don't. He's
real
like
good smart.
he's like a teacher, and you know, and he's like that archetype. He's got the cigarette in his mouth, where he's like the cool guy who also like cares a lot, but also is like a little crazy. And I don't know. It's pretty good. It's a nice little roundabout.
I feel like you switching it up for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
How you feeling, girl?
Me? I am actually the same as Yuuie, probably for different reasons. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna kill Black Star just because. Like obviously annoying is annoying, whether there's character development or not. But also like if we're looks, you know, like even if someone's the same age as you but they look like a child,
Right.
like sometimes that can be really hard. Absolutely not. No, thank you. I am going to fuck Dr. Stein, just for, you know, the mysterious, you know, TLC after dark, edgy, and marry Blair, even though I don't honestly remember much of Blair, but like kitty mommy, absolutely. Like I will nurture you and, you know, take care of you. And, you know, I had an ongoing meme in my relationship of long-term booty call. We love that long-term booty call. So
Yeah. I'm kind of regretting my decision now, to be honest. I was trying to like change it up, and now I'm like, damn it, no.
I was like, we're all gonna be the same on this one.
I know.
No-brainer.
I feel
I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I feel like if you want a person that's like inspiring and always like active, you would choose Black Star for like a life partner.
Yeah.
No, leave me alone. I want to sleep.
You're like, I'm pretty lazy. I don't
trying
know.
to see the positive.
I just like, you know, Dr. Stein, we hang out, we do things, we talk intellectually. He does experiments on me sometimes. Like, it keeps life interesting.
Experiments. That would make me nervous.
Yeah, you know, keep life interesting.
Ooh, free plastic surgery if you're
make
ever into
body
that.
adjustments.
Ooh. I'm like, give me giant anime titties. And he's like, yeah, sure, okay.
I got you.
Yeah.
1 second. You're right.
Yeah, I guess. That's the vibe.
Oh, I didn't even think
Mhm.
about that. That could have been like a deal breaker for some. He was
Mhm.
smoking.
Oh no.
We had to go. We had to go season 2. Yeah, all 3, not just one. You pick all of the wives.
Oh no. Oh no.
So those of you guys who don't know, this is Demon Slayer, specifically actually characters from season 2, which was not on purpose. But they are all hot. They're so hot, they're just the hottest. So yeah, good luck is really the truth.
I was gonna say I'm actually working on a commission
Yeah, I
right
saw
now.
that.
Yeah, so this is fun. Oh boy. Oh no.
Oh man,
This is the first one where my head's kind of bouncing around a little bit.
I know. I want to say fuck Daki. Daki? How do you say her name? Do you remember? It is Daki. Okay, I like looked it up before, but every time I say it, it doesn't feel right. I want to say I want to fuck her, but I also know that like she's just going to cut off my head probably and eat me. So it's like, is that worth it?
Mhm.
But then
she
you
gonna
also
use you.
yeah, you get the packaged wives, all 3. I think I gotta marry Tengen though. right? Like he's a bad bitch, but like he's also like good husband.
Mm-hmm.
Other than maybe like some people might not be into the multiple wives thing, but at least he's open and honest about it. It's straightforward. He's really hot and really powerful. I'm gonna fuck Daki, I'm gonna marry Tenzin, and I'm gonna murder all 3 of his wives, so I'm the only one left.
3 deaths.
Yeah.
Oh, smart.
I'm like, only me for you.
Okay, I see you.
Yeah.
Good strategy.
Yeah. Will he be happy? We don't know. We'll find out. How you guys feeling?
This is a tough one for me.
Yeah.
This is a tough one for me because if we're taking this seriously, like if we were to be like, okay, we put this in a real life situation,
Right?
I don't share with nobody. Nobody. But also, I don't think I would want to be married to 3 people because like that's a lot of upkeep. Like,
That's so much.
taking care of 3. One is hard enough.
Yeah.
3, and I'm gonna be honest with you, they all were very clingy and very needy
And fought
like,
about it all the time.
I gotta work. Like I got shit to do. Like but oh man, the cuddle puddles and like anime movie nights, like
A literal harem.
yes, but then there's Daki, which yes, dude, they did that shit on purpose. They knew exactly what they were doing when they designed this character. Oh my god, I'm a thighs girl, I'm a titty girl. I respect you, Daki, but and long hair and color. We know I love green, and when she's transformed, and I also have a painting of her in the background, so it's hard for me. Tengen, it's like cares so much about everyone and is loyal. Like he might be a ho ding dong, but he's a ladies man and he flaunts it. He's like, yes, I'm a fuck boy. Like, look at me. Like, I'm a femboy. Like, I can dance. Look at my jewelry.
He
like,
paints his nails.
He knows he's handsome. He knows he's cute, right? And I love that, right? Like, I've been recently like getting really into K-pop, and he's got a very big like K-pop attitude. You know what I mean? So this one's hard for me. Because like everybody's like, oh, you know, like fuck, you know, it's a foursome, but like I'm not really 100% into that. So
it's a lot of people. I know what you're saying. Like I don't have any problems with other people choosing polygamy or multiple partners, but yeah, I get stressed just having one sometimes. It's a lot. It's a lot of other people to think about, and 3 wives. That's so many.
Tired, you know. And there's a run-on joke with like, you know, lesbian relationships. You know, the sex already lasts 8 hours, so if you multiply that by 3. You know,
never gonna stop.
I'm sorry. I know I'm taking a long time on this one.
No, it's okay.
That's all right.
There has to be a challenge somewhere.
3 mother-in-laws. You don't just get 3 wives, you get 3 mother-in-laws.
That's true. If you ever decide to have baby, you have a lot of extra care for baby.
Oh.
But I feel like Tengen would be more than enough. Daki, I wouldn't let around any children. Absolutely not.
Oh no, I'm upbringing.
Okay. I'm
You're like the actual panic on your face. You're like, I'm
gonna have to fuck Daki. Absolutely. I would never give up on that experience. Not with the hair and everything, like and her ribbon,
the ribbon tentacles
tied up.
Yeah,
absolutely. Also like very nice to look at. I'm okay. I like pale skin, so you know, is what it is. And yeah, I think this is where you see similarities. I'm gonna have to kill the wives. And for the reasons that I stated earlier. Like I know the appeal of people are like, oh yeah, you know, like 3 very cute women, but like long term, that's not gonna. There's gonna be a lot of fighting. There's gonna be too many people in the kitchen at the same time. Like it gets hot. I need bed space as it is with one partner. So I'm gonna have to kill the wives, and I'm gonna have to marry Tengen because just like very nurturing, loyal. obviously seems like they would be very great in bed, very protective. You wouldn't have to worry about your doors being locked at night, and also very nice to look at. So, you know.
True.
How you feeling,
Man.
Yuuie?
Well, I got a lot of time to think because
I
a lot of story came out, and I like that. I like that. It gave me more understanding of what I would choose here. But I'm marrying the wives. 100% marrying the wives. Cuddle parties. They're all very smart. There's one that's cute, and we don't know for sure, but I think she is smart too. They're very smart women.
Yeah.
And I'm 100% for that woman party.
Love it.
For sure. But
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
when you mentioned the snuggling, I was like, yeah, that's 100% for me.
That's it. A whole bed of snuggles.
The hard part comes with, the only reason I don't marry Tengen is because he seems a little too materialistic for me
Uh-huh.
and a little high maintenance, but I understand the loyalty I really enjoy as well.
Yeah.
But yeah. If I fucked Daki, I would rather be a demon if I was a demon.
Fair enough.
So it could be more enjoyable, but I will kill Daki and marry Tengen.
Wow. All right.
The wives, though, cuddle party.
I love it. I love that you were like, I heard all the things you had to say, and I'm still choosing the 3 wives. I'm not gonna lie, I know the top girl, she's so cute, but she cries a lot, and I just don't know if I could deal with a perpetual crier. I'm the perpetual crier, and I don't think I could do 2.
The clinginess is definitely a plus for me, too.
You're like,
some people like that, you know?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Shame in that at all. No, you know that they're loyal, right? And also some people, like, I'm very nurturing. Like, I have, like, that mother-like behavior. I like to take care of people. But, like, also, it's just, like, I like to feel not suffocated as well.
Yeah.
So.
Right. Definitely. All right. Here.
Wow.
Here is maybe our most
bro.
cursed of the slides. This is from Jujutsu Kaisen. But instead of having any of the beautiful people, I chose Panda, a grade 2 demon, and then Junpei, but like not normal Junpei.
God damn.
Am I forgetting Junpei?
So
They were a human before, right?
They were a human. Yep. I chose non-human form.
Oh,
Okay.
great.
We're working with that.
Why is the guy in the middle have a badger for a head? Oh man.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Great. I get to go first too.
You're gonna
The warrior
fuck
clap, though.
Junpei? Yeah, I had Alicia put the slideshow together, like the pictures all together, and she was like, "What have you done? What is this?"
This is an abomination.
Yes, it is 100%.
Right, Alicia? Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh,
Well, think of
no.
snuggle parties.
Think of the snuggle.
I think I already have my answer.
Go for it, baby.
I'm your first.
Junpei, you can just go die, please. Goodbye. Just please. I already have peripheral vision. You know how sometimes you mistake things in the corner of your eyes? I do not need that in, near, or fucking around me. Like, goodbye. All right. Also, I have a cat to think about, and they have needs, and that would just absolutely scare the fuck out of him 24/7. So no. Goodbye. Oh god, I can't even believe I'm saying this.
Yeah, you are.
I would fuck grade 2 demon.
Look at those abs.
Just put a bag on, you know, or have the lights completely off.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I'm sure there would be some sort of scarification from that, though. You know, which I would be willing to bite that bullet, I guess. Also, like, why they, you know, like, just that's it for the, you know, they're not really hiding anything anyways, right? So it would be easy, it would be fast, good
He
to
just
go.
gotta pull the flap up, good to go.
Oh god. And then now I'm gonna be called a furry, but I would marry Panda because Panda's funny as fuck, great personality, very protective, actually leader, believe it or not.
You had the furry ears ready to go.
I would marry Panda for a lot of reasons. I feel like Panda could fucking cook. Like, am I wrong?
Absolutely not.
Like,
And publicly?
Yeah.
But cuddle puddles, you know, it's okay if we go out in
snuggle.
public. We'd put a leash, right? Put a leash, or like I could just ride him.
It's just
you
your
know.
panda friend. Yeah.
Yeah, you know. No, we believe in being loyal and honest. You know, we stand up and hold my hand. I guess I don't know. That's where I didn't think I would be here today, but that's my choice.
Listen, no shame, girl.
This is in documentary form now.
I know
Okay.
this is on the internet forever.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Everyone's here.
Everyone's here.
oh no.
Yeah, same. Same.
Yeah. I'm
But
with you.
no bag. I don't need a bag.
No,
Grade 2 demon can smile at me all day.
Oh,
I want those
no.
eyes
Bad for
wiggling
me.
everywhere.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, weirdly enough, I don't think, like, I hate, like, teeth stuff. I have teeth nightmares. It scares the shit out of me. Some reason his mouth isn't bothering me. It's just, like, weird forehead eyes that I'm like, maybe not that. But 100%, I'm marrying Panda, I'm fucking the grade 2 demon, and I'm putting Junpei out of his misery, honestly.
Yeah.
He doesn't need that. I don't need that.
Nobody
you're right.
needs that.
Panda's funny, he's smart, he's driven, and I bet he cooks really well. Plus the snuggles.
Yeah, snuggles. Imagine falling asleep, you know?
That'd be nice.
You don't even need a bed anymore.
Yeah, you sleep on his little tum.
Uh,
No. I want to say that I'm surprised that that's where it landed, but I'm not actually really that surprised.
well, you know, maybe if you bought those like stick-on googly eyes and like put those on instead, right? It would
Oh
be
my
like
goodness.
then you can
Just
at least laugh.
add
like,
some in the middle. Yeah.
comedic sex, right? But like that would just imagine just having that like above you and those eyes just like
I think they can like move around.
You
I don't
know?
know. He can do a
It's
bunch of
daddy
very
man.
scary shit.
and stuff. Like, I would be terrified.
Oh man. I'd be terrified, but it's the fuck. It's the fuck.
Oh,
Okay,
am I keeping this on
another
for this?
another little bit of a cursed one. We have Oolong, Chaozu, and Nappa.
I hate this.
Could you?
I hate this so much.
Yuuie, take it away, baby girl.
Alrighty. So,
Oh god, good luck.
this
Can we
one's
just kill them
hard.
all?
No.
Mm.
Nappa's like, you know, Nappa's pretty hot, alright? No joke on the Nappa, alright? We fucking Nappa while he blows up Chaozu. I'm so sorry, Chaozu. I'll marry Oolong. He's a perv, but he, you know, he's pretty loyal. I know Chaozu's loyal though, but man, Chaozu, I can't.
Yeah.
Sorry, Nappa. You have to kill Chaozu again. Or I don't even know if you did kill him.
I'm really conflicted. Thank you, Nestor, for playing along in the comments also. I didn't realize what it was until now. Thank you. I love that. Chat, keep going. I want to know what you guys think. I just don't know if I could touch Oolong ever. I really don't like pigs. Oh my god.
Yep.
I'm gonna kill Oolong. I'm gonna marry Chaozu, and we're like life partners that just live together. And then fucking Nappa. Cause he is, you're right, he's hot.
I don't want to touch any of them.
Down for the Nappa? You down for the Nappa?
You wanna be part of this Nappa team?
Nappa.
Team fuck Nappa?
Oh god. What have you done?
Horrible things.
First Jujutsu Kaisen, now DBZ, and this is what you choose. no. Okay.
Oolong's good with the family.
You bring him home to mom. She loves him.
I don't feel like I can answer this seriously. I can't. Okay, so I'm gonna. I'm
Okay.
going to kill Chaozu
Fair enough.
because I child presenting, too innocent. I could never. Uh,
Don't worry, they'll summon him back with the Dragon Balls.
Yeah, they'll just get him back. It's fine.
There's a happy ending, right? I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but I guess I'm gonna have to fuck Oolong. You know, kinky, he's pervy.
Oh
You
my
know,
god.
boink boink
struggling
oink
so
oink. I don't know.
Wow.
Nappa, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to marry.
I'm gonna.
Here's my reasoning: comedic relief throughout. You know, maybe they will never be loyal or give a shit about me, but you know, if they are married, I don't think that they would kill me. Okay,
Yeah.
I think that they would be comedic relief. All right, because that voice, right? Imagine that just getting upset because they have to do cable management, or you know, they just rage throw the TV and say fuck the cables altogether, right? I'm okay with that. I'm down. I can handle that aggression, you know, but I feel like I would be better suited in a married relationship with that than definitely the other two. So I'm gonna stand by that answer. Plus,
All right.
you know, the two people that I don't have to worry about the hair shedding. Oolong, you know, that's just more hair in the apartment, and I already shed enough as it is. So
Got hair.
Yeah, what?
he's a pig. Just because it's an anime, like he's got
That
hair.
is crisp, clean.
Yeah. Yeah, he looks greased up and oiled. He looks like he's got no hair on that body.
They're gonna run around the apartment with the cat. They're gonna throw the food on they're gonna eat like a, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know, maybe.
That's a lot.
How dare you
Okay.
talk to my life partner like that?
Okay, so I did understand that DBZ is full of bangers, so I did, of course, add at least a second slide of DBZ, and I had to get some of the most badass ladies out there in this list. And I think this is going to be divisive, just a little bit. I don't remember who's going first.
I think you go first.
Is it me this time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to make everyone mad.
Okay.
Because
Oh, no.
I am going to marry Videl. I love her. I put her on this list because I am in love with Videl. I think she's hilarious. Then I'm definitely sleeping with Launch. I want the two-sided scenario going on. She's a wild time. And then I'm gonna kill Bulma.
She too crazy? She too mean for you?
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Everyone.
You know, you're independent. I could see the, you know, the conflicting, you know, personality there.
Yeah, I have a lot of respect for Bulma. I don't know if we can make it work.
I can see that. You've kind of changed my perspective a little bit.
Not me.
However,
Not me. He's like, I'm set.
However, I'm sorry as well. This might, you know, I feel like no matter what, you're offending somebody, right?
Right.
I'm going to kill Videl.
Okay.
Lover is a character. Again, we can bring her back. It's okay.
We have Dragon Balls.
Right, we've got the Dragon Balls.
It's a great thing about Dragon Ball Z.
Yes, I am going to fuck Launch because I mean I think obvious things are kind of obvious. Dami mommy energy, like absolutely, yes, we love that for us. And I'm gonna marry Bulma for I think a lot of obvious reasons. I feel like maybe this might be the cliche opinion, but like I have watched like Dragon Ball growing up, and I love how they over sexualized her in the anime at the beginning. Like that was one of my first like anime crushes growing up was Bulma. Like I'm sorry, but they were always throwing her ass on camera. But then she's developed, right? And now she's like, she's a great mother. She's rich, you know, she's independent. She's smart as fuck. Like if I ever have any issues, she's there. So absolutely, Bulma is like ultimate wifey material.
She definitely is ultimate wife material.
Well, Videl is rich as fuck as well.
True.
Of course. Where are you going, Yuuie?
Well, I was actually close. I am marrying Bulma. She is genius. I love being around smart people. And she's great, and I'm a big fan of her previous life. I have Vegeta everywhere, so I have to choose Bulma.
Right.
It's gotta happen.
I didn't think that as an opinion for you because you're a big Vegeta fan.
Mm-hmm. I love their dynamic. And I have a lot of pride, so it would actually work.
Right.
Well. But I am a big fan of Videl, and Launch is quite intimidating for me, so she is going to die. And Videl I'm going to have a nice time with. For sure.
I like that. Not a fuck, a nice time. We're gonna have a nice night out together.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay, that was different. I knew that Bulma would be the Mary for, like, everyone but me, probably. So, you know.
It's okay. You're a big fan of Videl. Videl's a great
I love
wife,
Videl.
too.
I just always have.
It's great to have your own opinion. That's why I love stuff like this. And like I said, you kind of open your mind, because this is the cool thing about being human is we are different. So when you speak your opinions, it kind of can make us think sometimes like, oh yeah, you know what? I didn't think that way before, but like now I kind of do. So
yeah. It's also nice talking to other people who love anime so much, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's always good. I don't get a lot of time to talk anime with people, like, in depth, so I'm like, yes, love this.
You know, even though you say that, I'm kind of bummed. Like I follow like animes that I've been following for a while, right? Like there's a lot of animes that are about to come out that I'm excited about, but like I don't have as much time to just watch a bunch of anime anymore. Like all these like smaller titles, like what you would say B-rated. But I used to do that. I used to watch so much anime, so I almost felt like I was just like the wiki myself for anime. Now, not so much. I tend to just watch what I love already and wait for new series to come out.
Yeah.
And then like new hype stuff that's coming out. And that's pretty much all I get the time for these days.
Yeah. Underrated anime was Fire Force, if you haven't seen Fire Force.
Yeah, Fire Force.
Like, it's up there with the shonens, I feel.
Yeah. A lot of people really like that. That was the same people that did Soul Eater too. Same team, and yeah, heard that was really good. I started watching it, and then I have the same problem where I even start things and then it just kind of drops off. But
even like Black Clover, like wasn't up there with those like
I
never know Hero Academia.
But I liked Black Clover.
Yeah.
Like over Asta at the beginning because he can be pretty annoying. Like that happens sometimes. But I feel like there's a lot of characters like that. Like a lot of people feel like Midoriya is annoying, like Naruto, Kaneki at the beginning of Tokyo Ghoul. Like there's just like that whiny, crying a lot. But once you get past that, then it's like you see their character development.
Yeah, they gotta have the journey, you know? All right, I threw it back to a classic. Hit you with the Inuyasha and did Moroku, Shishomaru, and Kagura.
I'll be honest, I did not finish Inuyasha. It was a lot and got me confused.
I have not finished it either. It is a lot of show.
I finished it, but again, it's one of those things where I'm a one pass so far. So people that have, watched it more and more, probably like, so for instance, like, I watched anime on like Adult Swim and Toonami, and so this was on Adult Swim, right? So I would watch like Cowboy Bebop, Ghost in a Shell, stuff like that. I have watched Cowboy Bebop probably 7 times, whereas I've only watched this one time through, right? So
This time it was Tenchi Muyo was the one that was like this style, but like that one I was more into.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. There were a couple like really good ones. Kill me. How dare you, Alicia?
This is actually really easy for me.
Okay.
I'm going to kill Moroku because I just annoying as absolute fuck. Like, just up your butthole 24/7. Leave me alone. Like, also he's like kind of dumb, right? I just feel like you don't bring anything to the table. If I was going to fuck you, I feel like I would be the top, he would be the bottom, right? I feel like if I were to marry this person, I would be the one providing for the family, where he would just be out in a field like chasing sand, right? So Moroku can absolutely die. Thank you. You provide nothing. I would fuck Kagura.
Yeah, either way.
She obviously, you want to kill off people that are very intimidating, but like, I don't know if you guys remember, but like anime used to be a lot like kind of like kinkier. I feel like Sailor Moon provided like kinkier scenes, and so did Inuyasha back in the day. She low-key kind of like kinky, the way that she talks to like some of the girls in the anime, so I feel like she'd be a good time in bed. And I would marry Shishomaru because like Sephi daddy, like I love Sephiroth, I love long white hair. I know they're kind of like that would be a biased choice because obviously they're not 100% evil or good,
right.
But I mean, it would be something nice to look at 24/7, and I feel like they would actually provide something. So,
yeah.
Okay. Whew. So what I remember of him, he was very, very serious a lot of the time. I don't know if I can handle that.
Very serious.
Yeah, right. But maybe, actually, I might be able to fuck Sesshomaru. Sesshomaru?
Sesshomaru.
Sesshomaru.
At least that's how they say it in the English anime. You know.
Okay. And then I might marry Moroku. I don't know. I'm not sure. I remember him slightly, but when you said he's not that smart and is kind of useless, it made me question my marriage. But what?
Well, he helps aid. Like, he is powerful as well too, I guess, in that sense.
I think he's a knowledgeable, like, in being a monk too.
Yeah.
Like, he's gone through studies. He's passionate about what he does, but like he kind of a dum-dum sometimes.
All right, maybe I can handle that, and then I will kill Kagura.
Yeah.
She seems too intimidating for me.
Yeah. I think I'm on the same page. Listen, Moroku, he the OG pervy boy. He's the one who ruined me. He, always had the slap mark across his face from flirting. It's hard because I know that I want to marry him because he is. He's passionate about some things. He's kind of lighthearted, but also I don't want to worry about him flirting with other girls. But I think that he would be faithful, and it would just be a finger wag moment, you know? At least that's what I say in my heart. He's like one of my OG crushes, like first anime crush.
Cool.
I'm gonna fuck Shishomaru because he's beautiful, but also weird and quiet and serious.
Serious.
He like lived with a little girl and a frogman, and that's just kind of weird for me. I don't know if I could be part of that team. And then we will kill Kagura. I can change him. Stop it. I can't.
I read that comment and I was like,
I'll be so much that he doesn't need anybody else.
I'm with Yuuie, though. It can be hard if you're not like super knowledgeable, right? Or it's been a long time. It makes it even harder, right? So.
Right. You're like, God, what is going on here?
I just, where this was your first crush, I think this was like the first anime that made me lean more towards women than men, because I've always been open about my sexuality. My first relationship was with a girl, but like I've also dated guys. It was guys like that just made me not want to like guys. So it's crazy to have the different opinions.
Yeah,
so.
Nikki and I were talking about it the other day live, and she was like, I literally hate Moroku. He's like everything I hate in men. And I was like, I know that this is problematic and I should hate this, but I fucking love it and I don't know why.
Ooh, you just want to be touched all the time and
I just
simped
want
over.
I just want to feel like I got a fucking simp in my pocket and a man that is thirsty as fuck for me so I could feel like a bad bitch, okay?
All
You
right.
can't take anywhere though. You would go to dinner and like he'd just be trying to get up your skirt, but I could see why you'd be into that. So.
I don't know, yeah. Listen, I'm insecure. I need the reassurance.
Oh.
Had to throw more One Piece here. We got Zoro, Nico Robin, and Boa Hancock, which is just a whole name in itself.
Right?
I think it's even you too, Yuuie. It timed out perfectly just for you.
Why would you do this to me? I can't kill anybody. Oh my god. I'm gonna have story time like Suto did.
Hell yeah. I'm ready for it.
Obviously, Zoro, 100% marry forever. Like, he got drinking a little bit, and, you know, he gets a little obsessive about being the best swordsman.
Mm-hmm.
But, oh my god, the intelligence of Nico Robin and Boa Hancock is just sexual power. And I guess she's just like a great leader as well. She has a whole group of people that are under her hand. Oh my god. How could you do this? How could you do this? Ah!
I tried to make it the most difficult. I was like, okay, if we're gonna put One Piece on here, it's gotta be like top of the top.
I know. Zoro has to be forever, 100% though. It's up to Nico Robin and Boa Hancock. Oh my god. I will have a nice time with Nico Robin. I'm sorry, Boa. I just can't.
Yeah.
Sorry, Boa. She's dead. She's dead.
She's dead. She's out. She's out of the game. I'm also gonna marry Zoro. I 100% agree. I'm actually gonna fuck Boa Hancock because like she just looks like a great time all in all. And then Nico looks a little plain. So I'm gonna kill her. But as I've said before, One Piece is not one of the ones that I'm familiar with. It's not my thing. So I know a little bit about Zoro, but otherwise I'm just going on looks.
If Zoro wasn't there, Nico Robin's a great wife. Or she'll be a great life partner. She's so smart.
Yeah, she looks like it.
So I never finished One Piece, but we talk about Zoro a lot in my stream because we talk about daddies, like, oh, well, what daddy should I paint? And I've always wanted to paint Zoro because, again, One Piece was one of those animes I started watching when I was younger, but I have not finished. I got a lot of catching up to do.
It's a lot.
So this is where we have similarities. I would marry as well, just based off of the character that I know when I watch the anime. I like the determination. I like how he's very protective. Also, again, I like that kind of like cynical personality in male characters. So absolutely Zoro. I am going to I am going to
It's so hard.
Mm-hmm.
See, I agree with both of your decisions, so that's why this is kind of hard. You know, I'm gonna fuck Boa because Dommy Mommy.
Look at it. Yeah, I mean, just
Yeah,
like,
she's
damn.
very-
She's wearing a fucking cape.
I also feel like Nico is also very dominant as well, but it's like different dom energy. Like Nico's like intellectual, leader, independent, Dommy Mommy, where Boa's like tall, aggressive Dami Mommy. So I'm gonna go with fuck with Boa and kill Nico.
Yuuie is panicking in the bottom.
I didn't even mention that she can have multiple hands around you. It's gonna be a great time.
It's gonna be so good. Yeah, everyone's out here like, but the devil fruit, the devil fruit. The devil fruit. Everyone's like, come on! Oh man.
I'm gonna have a great time.
It's gonna be good. Alright, and then we had to, of course, hit the main classic, Fuck, Marry, Kill, but with some of the Sailor Scouts.
You got one of my favorites on there, so
yeah.
good choice.
I tried to pick, I thought, which were like fan favorites, I guess. So like I said earlier, I'm the crier in the relationship. When people ask what Sailor Moon character do you like, resonate with, I actually resonate with Usagi. Not any of the Sailor Scouts, just Usagi. I'm sleepy, I'm tired, I'm late, I like snacks, I cry. Like that's me in a nutshell. I could not do it with Sailor Moon. It's not gonna happen. We gotta kill her. Sailor Mars, very temperamental. I'm sure a wild time in bed. We're gonna fuck. And then I'm marrying Sailor Jupiter because she seems like strong and passionate but happy-go-lucky. She looks like she could carry me around. I like that. That's where I'm at.
Great. Well, shit, sometimes it pays to be first, right? I just also I don't like Sailor Moon as a character is great, but she's too like it's weird because she's independent, but she's also like codependent. Like I feel like she relies on other people and she has a lot of like insecurity, and I am already like working on myself. I don't want to have to work on my partner or worry about, as heartless as that sounds, worry about that in bed as well too, right? So I'm actually going to kill Sailor Moon as well. And I'm very back and forth on Sailor Mars and Sailor Jupiter. I feel like Sailor Jupiter is comfortable with her sexuality. She knows what she likes. She also likes women. So I feel like that would be a no-brainer for me to marry, but also I actually really like how Mars is temperamental. I like how she gets angry, and there's something about having a fire pistol right in the relationship. So it's kind of hard for me to choose for those two, but I think I'm gonna have to go with marry Jupiter and fuck Mars.
Yeah.
So, for different reasons, but yeah.
But yeah.
Great choices, everyone. Sailor Jupiter is my 100% marry, my favorite. I never watched the series, actually, because I was watching Dragon Ball Z
right
at the time. But I always had to pick one when I was younger because all the girls were like, you gotta pick a girl. You gotta pick a sailor. And I was like, I'll choose Jupiter. And I've only seen a few episodes of her, and it was awesome. And I'm just like, yes, 100% Jupiter. She's just a great person.
Yeah, that's how I feel too. That's why she was my big hook. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She's like, come on, everybody.
Yeah.
Do it.
Sailor Mars, man, I don't remember too much about her, but from what you guys are saying, she was a little bit more mean girl or tough.
Yes.
Girl.
Got a little bit of a mean girl vibe, mostly because her and Sailor Moon fought a lot. She also has kind of that, like, preppy rich girl thing going. Don't let me sway you, though.
I know, it's between them two, but, like, what kind of time I want to have. And since I am into that tentacle style, I think Sailor Moon's long hair might give me that vibe. So I will kill Mars and be with Sailor Moon.
All right. Yeah, okay. So at least similar. We know that Jupiter is wife for life.
Yes.
That's good. That's good. And I think, that brings us back all the way around.
Ooh,
So
Ooh,
those
end.
were our fuck, marry, kill. I really did like that. I liked the smasher pass last time, but definitely the fuck, marry, kill made some interesting conversation come up.
It makes you think more,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Because it's not just smash, smash, pass, smash. So yeah, I was a little like this one. I'm a little bit more nervous about, not because like I'm worried what what people think my opinions are, but like sometimes you do actually struggle because it's like if you throw up three, like very popular and like prominent characters, it's like, okay, well, or if you throw up troll stuff where it's like, I don't even want to answer this because
Right.
I feel like I'm going to be judged, but no, it's really fun. I like this. So
Not saying you want to do things that are different or similar to the other people saying what they like, but you get to insight like, oh, those are good qualities that I'm into.
Right. Yeah. There, like, even though it sounds like we've all watched a lot of the same stuff too, there were definitely things you guys said that I was like, oh, damn, I didn't even think about that.
yeah,
Yeah, it was
because
really,
there's
really
there's
fun.
things you forget about characters as well too, because as we get older and we haven't seen the anime, like some knowledge is just lost, right? So it's like, there's certain things that like even with animes I've recently watched, because I'm usually a person where I wait for it to be all out and then I binge it.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I don't do episode by episode because I do have this problem where like as the week has gone on and like I'm streaming and I'm doing other things and I'm working, I've already freaking forgot what happened. So it's like I
Right.
like to watch everything in one sitting because it's like, well, then also you don't have to wait, and then you just one sitting just get
It
through it all.
depends.
Yeah,
Right.
we're gonna sit down, we're gonna get it all done.
Because Dragon Ball Super, I had to watch it in sub, but I was kind of waiting for dub because I enjoy the dub better.
Yeah.
But there's so many spoilers, I had to watch it.
That is
you're
the
kind of
hardest
forced into
thing.
There's
it.
some things with too many spoilers.
That is the hardest thing about anime right now. And I think with streaming is that people are like, hey, did you watch the new thing that dropped like right this second? And it's like, no, dude, I'm literally live right now. Like, what do you mean? I haven't had time. But yeah, it's like, I don't know, when I was younger, I could like take my time on things and it was fine unless a friend mentioned it. But now it's like, dear God, I better make sure I'm not clicking anything wrong on Twitter or... Like so many times stuff from My Hero's been trending because manga is coming out. And then I'll be like, oh, this person's trending. I want to click this. I wonder what this is. And then I go, oh my God, wait, no, don't. It's the manga.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that happens.
Or TikTok. If you're on anime TikTok, that shit's spoilers galore. My God.
Yeah. Luckily, I don't have like a lot of spoilers for anime on TikTok because usually I have like, the female cosplayers and then anime edits. So I've been pretty lucky on TikTok. I find that Twitter is usually what gets me, especially for like the bigger Marvel movies and stuff that come out. I literally have to book in advance for everything and schedule stream off because sometimes they don't care as much for certain things, but Spider-Man was definitely a big one for me. I didn't want anything spoiled for that. And I didn't want anything spoiled for the most recent Dragon Ball Super movie that came out. So I had to see that on release as well too, because I just know that I cannot trust people because like that's what they want to do. They want to get a rise out of you, and it's really sad. And like I never thought that I would care this much because I never used to. I'd be like, oh, like I would watch something or somebody would leak something and I would be okay with it. But now it's just like I'm so protective.
You're like, I've waited so long, man. Like, let me have this one thing.
Yeah.
Well, and I don't really I don't have time to read manga anymore or webtoons, right? Whereas people already know what's going to happen. And so, for them, they can even know in advance and spoil it for you, right? Because they're reading the manga before the series even comes out.
Right.
So luckily, I don't know about you guys, but I haven't had issues with that. It's just usually when there's hype built around something, and even people I get so protective. I always feel bad later because I think that's just like the too nice trait. But I've banned people in my chat because they'll come in and they'll be like, oh, this happened in a movie, but they're just trolling, right? It's not even real. But they get the ban before I even look at it because it's just I don't mess around with that. I'm like, don't spoil it for me or for other people.
We've had some timeouts that happen in our chat every once in a while too, of someone being like, ooh, I think this is how Stranger Things end. Wouldn't it be so funny? And they're talking about season 5, but it's you're so used to people coming in trying to be assholes that you're just shit, time that out.
Yeah. Speaking of the Super movie, did you like the art? What is your thoughts on that, Suto?
So at the beginning, I was a little nervous about it. I'm like, ooh, it's different, right? It's different. you know, like nostalgia is like a big thing for, I think, DB. We talk about this a lot in stream. I feel like newer people that come into like the anime scene and you try to recommend Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z to them, they're like, I don't understand why people like this, right? It's something that you kind of like had to watch when you were younger, or explain that there's a lot of filler and, you know, like what's going on and why it's like that, right? So I love that they brought back some of the stuff with the animation, though. Like I mentioned earlier with Bulma, there was a lot of like chest scenes, butt scenes, right? They definitely like over sexualized Bulma in the beginning of the series, and there was a lot more blood, right? There was so much more blood in Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Super and GT, but it just stopped at Super. It became like almost like, in my opinion, still great, love it, but it came more family friendly, and I feel like they brought some of those old like traditional like fun things about Dragon Ball Z into Super, like the comedic relief too, like the adult humor, like there was a lot of that. So I wasn't really used to it, but then there were certain parts I loved it. Like I don't want to say anything for spoils for those that haven't seen it, but some of the new transformations, I loved the new animation for that. So I could get past the new, right?
True. The fighting definitely was elevated and was amazing. But when they were just kind of talking, it wasn't fluid enough for me. So the art style only looked great when they were fighting, and then when they weren't, I was a little like, they can make that better.
I feel like I'm seeing that a lot in anime now too, where they're like, oh, okay, we can start adding some like digital animation into things and like you know, like make things really elevated, like fight scenes or in those really big moments, which are obviously huge in anime. But then, sometimes you're also just like, you look so weird. Like, what is happening?
It just kind of makes you uncomfortable at the beginning. You're like, whoa, like, I don't know how I feel about this. Now, obviously, as you're sitting there, the more you're watching it, I feel like you get over it. But like, even just like at the beginning, like some of the boring scenes, like the way that they would cut and stuff. And they also, you know, they did some of the scenes. I never finished the game, but they do that a lot in the game as well too, right?
The Dragon Ball Z
kind of like the
one.
Yeah. So
that one I really liked. They did that well.
So they I feel like they kind of took everything and compiled it into one movie. They took like the stuff from Super that we love, like the colors and the vibrance. They took the old humor, the cynical sarcasm, and the sexual things that we loved about DB and DBZ. And then they brought some elements from the video game. And I feel like, you know, because 3D is a really weird approach to anime. Like one of my favorite things about Demon Slayer is the fact that the abilities are flat where the rest of the anime isn't. Like that's a very different approach to take to an anime, because usually you want the abilities to be like super 3D. And that's like the approach that like a lot of animes take. They make all the abilities and everything 3D and vibrant, and like you feel fully immersed, where you still feel very fully immersed in Demon Slayer. But if you look, like all of the abilities are flat. Like they're just flat. They're like, the rest of the anime is not at all, but the abilities are, but it oddly makes it pop out more, right? So.
It's sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna go to a different topic or a different anime. So
it's just interesting to see like everyone is kind of trying, like poking around. Like there have been quite a few like Netflix releases of anime that are in like the full 3D style.
Yeah.
And it's hard because there are so many people who grew up with anime that are so turned off by that. But it is, I think it's trying to make things a little different and unique and, you know, like build a new audience. It's great that anime is becoming more mainstream, but it also, is interesting to see as like society grows and technology grows what we're doing with it.
Yeah, they just need to smooth out the emotion because it's kind of dead inside. Yeah. But like some animes do well with it.
Right.
It's just like you're just dead inside to me all the time, no emotion.
Yeah.
In the movie, did you get like a little kind of like motion sickness? I think that's what it was for me at the beginning. Is it's just like it felt kind of awkward at the beginning because you have like these. It was like flat, but like 3D, and the way that they move you around the anime almost at the beginning felt like that motion sickness.
No, I didn't get the motion sickness, but I totally felt like very odd. I was just like, that art style is just tripping me out, and then you get used to it.
You brought up Netflix animes. There's an old one, and this is like one of the first times that I ever got past like the 3D animation with a Netflix series, because I don't usually watch animes, but this one was what recommended to me. I will watch animes on Netflix, right? And not for like any reason. They actually have really good rights to a lot of anime now, so it's different. Like I'm talking like long time ago.
Right.
It was, I think it's Knights of Sidonia.
Yeah, I think that was one of the ones.
Yeah, it's actually a really good story, and it was the first time I ever watched a 3D anime, but I actually really enjoyed it. So
that's good to know. I know that like Demon Prince isn't necessarily like, or Demon Prince? No, maybe, I don't know. There's a lot. There's been definitely new stuff that I've been like very turned off by the animation, which is something that I struggle with in general. And then I'm like, maybe I should kind of give it a chance. I think they did that. They did like a 3D version of Berserk too.
I heard about that.
I think they maybe did Saint Seiya, which was like very Sailor Moon-esque, but more for the male audience. Yeah, it's interesting to see them kind of resurrecting some of those old things and bringing it back and trying some new stuff.
That 3D art style, the Knights of Sidonia, there's another one of that style of art with like an old man turning into a robot or something.
Whoa.
I don't remember what it was called, but it was super good.
Ooh, maybe somebody in chat knows. I was like, I don't know about that one. So
yeah,
it was really good. It was like a cyborg looking old man that would like all his body parts would come apart, and it was really cool.
Weird. If you figure out what it's called, you should throw it in the Discord because I want to know. There's quite a few things that I'm missing. Like I said, I don't have time to keep up on everything like I used to.
Yeah,
especially older stuff that you missed, right?
Yeah.
But speaking of new stuff, One Piece, from the art from the beginning to now, the fighting has just elevated beyond amazing. So I totally say it's worth it when you get to those 1,000 of episodes.
Yeah.
It's so amazing.
My husband's been watching it right now, and he keeps being like, but look at this fight scene, it's so cool. And I'm like, I didn't watch it, though. Like, I've never really, like, seen old episodes, and so I'm like, yeah, it's an anime. And he's like,
I
no,
feel like
it's so
it
good.
Elevated.
Yeah.
It elevated once you got to the Wano arc. It just elevated. It's insane.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah, I really need to finish it. It's on my bucket list. It's always been kind of weird for me as a person who like makes a living off of like making fan art. So many people talk about like, oh, you know, One Piece, Naruto, and like nobody ever commissions it. I feel like
interesting.
I get obviously a lot of Dragon Ball, a lot of Dragon Ball Z, and a lot of the newer animes. I also feel like because I live stream my process, people see what I'm already making and then they want what I already made, as opposed to like thinking, oh, you know, like I want an anime that, you know, I like and I've chosen myself.
Right.
A lot of times when people are shopping, they're like, oh, that's badass, I want that. So maybe that's why I have that experience. So when I started this series that I'll be selling at TwitchCon, I wanted to pick all of the very popular animes, One Piece being one of them, because, and I still really want to paint Zoro, but you know, I went with Yuuie because obvious things are obvious. But I've had the chance to finally be able to just like paint all those animes that are popular and some that I haven't even finished. And now that they've inspired me to go and rewatch some of that, because I couldn't tell you what's going on in One Piece right now.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot to keep track of. And
it is.
They're like, oh, it's finally going to end. And everybody was like, yeah. And they're like, in like 3 years, though. It's a 3-year arc. And we're like, Jesus Christ, that's so crazy.
So many episodes. How many is there now? I feel like you would know.
Over
right?
1,000,
Yeah, over 1,000 for sure.
Jeez. So many.
Well,
I think
with
I
the
left
chat
off around
saying
500.
Drifters is definitely a good anime, yes. The anime was Inuyashiki.
Inuyashiki, is it the new Inuyasha that came out?
No, that's the one, the 3D animation.
Okay.
Old man robot. It's dark, but it's good, and the story's amazing. But it's that CGI anime style that I don't really enjoy, but it worked really well.
I'll definitely have to check it out then and give it a chance, especially if it's got like a strong stuff going on. I think it'll help the kind of awkwardness of the animation.
Yeah, I don't know if it was on Netflix, but Inuyashiki was. Oh man, I thought it was just like a 12-episode anime.
I love those.
Yeah.
It was quick.
Sometimes it's nice to just bust them out.
2018. So.
Oh, interesting. All right, ladies, I think I'm going to have to close down because we do have more girls coming in for a second part of stream. But thank you guys so much for joining. This was so fun. For real, I never get to talk about anime like this with people.
No,
Not to mention you guys are absolutely lovely.
Yeah, I love this group. I feel like we all bring like a pretty good dynamic to it. So it's been really fun.
And I haven't seen like every anime, so it's nice when you guys
Right.
know animes I don't know.
Right, yeah, I've
Even
been
older
loving
styles.
being able to write down some of the things you guys have said and been like, ooh, I'm going to add that to my list of stuff to get to. Awesome. Well, goodbye, everybody. Once again, thank you, Yuuie. Thank you, Suto. If you are not following these ladies, you need to be doing that. They both are wonderful and are all over social media. And we will see you guys soon.
Hi, thank you for having us.
Of course.
Appreciate it. Always a fun time.